If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi, and welcome back to Courtside Financial, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about an interesting development in the world of electric vehicles. That's right, a company just secured $1.1 billion in funding. So this is going to be a super interesting video. Make sure you hit the like button. Really helps out the channel. Click the notification bell icon. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. All your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel. And so without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's kick things off with our first focus point. In the EV world, the competition is really heating up. IM Motors, a premium electric vehicle brand, just secured $1.1 billion in a Series B round of funding. That's more money than I've ever seen in my lifetime. Now, granted, $1 million is more money than I've ever seen in my lifetime. This massive investment isn't just big news for IM Motors. It's a clear sign that the EV market is getting fiercer by the day. With companies like IM Motors stepping up their game, it's a race to the finish line for dominance in the EV world. Let's talk about our second focus point, which is the hefty cash burn in the EV market. You see, folks, building electric vehicles isn't cheap. We talked about this week with our video with Apple. It's like trying to build a spaceship with a shoestring budget. Just ask Apple, who bowed out of the EV race earlier this week. After investing billions of dollars in a decade of time, they realized that the EV market is a cash-hungry beast. And sometimes even tech titans like Apple, who have a lot of cash, have to throw in the towel. But fear not, Apple fans. They're not out of the game completely. I feel like their focus will shift more towards software integration. They're playing to their strengths in the high-margin world of software. After all, who needs wheels when you've got code? At least that's Apple's perspective, I would assume. Now let's circle back to IM Motors. The Chinese EV juggernaut isn't just about making cars. They're trying to pave the way for the future of transportation, like every other EV brand. They've got their sights set on smart car technologies and models to drive innovation. And they've got the backing of some heavy hitters like SAIC, Alibaba, Shanghai Zhangjiang, high-tech part development. So it's like they've got the Avengers of the electric vehicle world behind them. It's a team of epic proportions, and it feels like the company won't stop until every road is paved with electrons. But wait, there's more. Kind of like NIO, it sounds like IM Motors isn't going to be satisfied with just winning over the Chinese electric vehicle market. They have plans to be more ambitious and win on a global scale. That's right, they have plans to expand into Europe. And so every EV company, most of the ones that we hear about that are really making waves, are planning to do this. And so IM Motors has plans to expand into Europe next. They've even got partnerships with all the right industry giants like CATL, Momenta, and Quintal Energy. They've got the brains, the bronze, and the battery power to back it up. So what's the verdict, folks? IM Motors doesn't seem to just be another player in the electric vehicle game. It sounds like they've got their sights set on becoming an MVP, which is a tall task to accomplish, I should say, and we'll have to see if it does happen. I'm not betting any money on IM Motors. You all know that I like NIO. I do like Tesla as well. I have my favorite companies in this electric vehicle race that I tend to talk about ever so frequently, but we'll have to see if IM Motors fits into the fold. But with their massive funding, ambitious plans, and strategic partnerships, they're driving towards a future where cars aren't just the norm, they're the standard. So buckle up, because the ride is just getting started. That's going to be it for this installment of the Courtside Financial podcast. I hope you found this interesting, entertaining, useful. If you found it any of those things, like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. All your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel, and I thank you. We'll see you in the next installment.